I feel like this is a very unnatural fucking camera position, but we're just gonna rock and roll, baby. Uh, fuck. I don't know why I put this on my phone. Hold on. Alright. I only got 13% battery on my camera, so hopefully this will last. But I'm going to start off this weekly meeting with a poem. I think my camera's gonna die. This is by Gahil Gibran. I'm not gonna tell you his thing. I don't even know if I said the name right, but do not love half lovers, do not entertain half friends, do not indulge in works of the half talented, do not live half a life, and do not die a half death. If you choose silence and be silent when you speak, do so until you are finished. Do not silence yourself to say something, and do not speak to be silent. If you accept, then express it bluntly. Do not mask it. If you refuse, then be clear about it, for an ambiguous refusal is but a weak acceptance. Do not accept half a solution. Do not believe half truths. Do not dream half a dream. Do not fantasize about half hopes. Half a drink will not quench your thirst. Half a meal will not satiate your hunger. Half the way will get you nowhere. Half an idea will bear you no results. Your other half is not the one you love. It is you in another time, yet in the same space. It is you when you are not half. It is you when you are not. Half a life is a life you didn't live, a word you have not said, a smile you postponed, a love you have not had, a friendship you did not know. To reach and not arrive, work and not work, attend only to be absent. What makes you a stranger to them closest to you, and they strangers to you. And they strangers to you. The half is a mere moment of inability, but you are able, for you are not half a being. You are a whole that exists to live in life, not half a life. I'm not gonna dig into that because we're rushing through this, and I actually have another philosophical fucking thing I want to go over. But yes, my name is Caleb. I'm 24. I am doing these weekly meetings to track my progress and becoming a fucking animal as I train to be a firefighter and a fucking want to be a Green Beret. So that's what the fuck we're doing. We're getting our shit together so we can achieve what the fuck we want. I'm a full-time firefighter at the moment, but I don't have my firefighter certs. I'm going through firefighter school and EMT. Firefighter Academy and EMT school. Fuck. That's my intro. What am I doing? So yeah, doing these weekly updates to gauge my progress and hold myself accountable. Why am I doing these? I think I already covered that in my intro. Just to be a fucking beast. I don't want to live a life of mediocrity. I just want to be the best version of myself for the people around me, for my community, for my friends, for my family, and hopefully be a good husband, father, and just be a good fucking dude. There's a quote. There's another quote. It's stop talking about what a good man is and be a good fucking man. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a good man. So this week, my workouts, I'm 5 for 7 on my workouts. I take rest days on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I go to work at 5:30 a.m. and then I don't finish my day till 10 p.m. when I get out of school. So I'm happy with my workouts today. This past week, my aggression's been fucking there. Just wish I had more time, right? Diet, 3 out of 7. I log my calories and my macros and everything. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today, just haven't really been tracking it. I'm going to do better for this next week, so diet / macros. My recovery's been good. I can be a little bit more focused, maybe in some more workouts and recovery runs, but as far as like foam rolling, sleep, it's been pretty good. Personal this week, nothing too crazy, just fucking working and going to school. Maybe need more focus in my schooling. Physical aspect is one thing, spiritual aspect is one thing of a person, whatever the fuck. But educational is a big fucking thing, and I'm lacking, you know? I'm getting good grades, but am I retaining information that's going to make me a good firefighter and a fucking lifesaver? No. No, not at the moment. So need to do better on that. All right. So my philosophy for this week is I'm going to very briefly go over the Dakoto. So the Dakoto is Japanese. It's a Japanese writing written by one of the most famous Japanese swordsmen in history, Miyamoto Musashi. Badass fucking swordsman, fought in 60 duels, lost none, and in his final days of life, he wrote the Dakoto, which translates to the way of walking alone. And it's basically his reflection on how to live a good life. He wrote down 21 principles on how to live a life of honor, discipline, independence, and clarity. So today I'm going to go over the first 5, and we're going to just keep doing 5 each week until we get to fucking 21. So I guess we'll do 6 on the last week, right? So he wrote these in his final days of life. And dude, this is somebody who fucking lived a life of traveling, isolation to some extent, to a major extent. I believe he like spent time alone, just fucking philosophical dude, right? Fucking killed people with honor and put himself in harm's way, and I don't know, maybe he's a good guy, but I think he's probably a good guy. Maybe just fighting with swords was a thing back in the day, but yeah, dude, he got some good shit, or I think he has some good shit on what makes a good life. So, the Dakoto, the way of walking alone, 21 principles. First one, accept everything just the way it is, right? If you don't accept things that you can't change, then you're just going to be fucking angry. You're going to be angry at the world, angry at yourself, angry at others. So you got to be like water, man. Just fucking go with the flow. Yeah. Number 2, do not seek pleasure for its own sake, right? So I think that definitely applies to society today. Society wants you to be soft. Fucking TikTok. That's pleasure. You go on TikTok, you just start fucking scrolling. You might say, oh, well, there's some educational shit. Well, no, you go on TikTok just to feel fucking good, and what do you get out of it? You just lose fucking time, or you could be putting that somewhere else. Fucking porn. What's that doing? Porn just fucking separating fucking love and relationships into like an isolation of fucking sex. It's gonna fuck up your head or whatever. Alcohol, tobacco, all these fucking things that make you feel good without any actual positive spiritual growth. It's gonna fuck you in the long run. Number 3, do not under any circumstances depend on a partial feeling. That's kind of the fucking quote that I read at the start of this was, don't do anything halfway. Do not under any circumstances depend on a partial feeling. Fucking half-assing anything, doing anything half-heartedly, not having 100% belief in a decision that you make is gonna fuck you. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Make a decision, but do those decisions with, I guess that doesn't really apply. Just fucking know what the fuck you're doing and why the fuck you're doing it. If you don't know why, then don't fucking do it. Number 4, think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. You know, just be a fucking humble guy and look at the world around you, and not so much like, yeah, look inward, but you're not the center of the universe. You just got the universe. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Just be a fucking thinker, man. Number 5, be detached from desire your whole life long. I think that's just think analytically, or think rational, you know? If you desire fucking love, well, then you're going to put yourself in positions that might not be real love. Or if you desire fucking riches and fame, you might throw away a piece of yourself or what you stand for, your moral code, to ascertain whatever the fuck. I don't know if ascertain is the right word. If it is, then I feel like a fucking G. But yeah. Be detached from desire your whole life long. All right, that's what I got philosophy-wise. How would I rate myself this week? This week, I think my focus was starting to narrow down a little bit, but I caught myself drifting towards midway towards the week. I started off strong. Midway towards the week, I stopped holding myself as accountable, and that's really my fault. That's just rebuilding my focus and getting it where it needs to be. So my challenges for the upcoming week, I know I forgot my challenges from last week, so I'm just going to redo my challenges, or do some challenges for the upcoming week and report on how those go. So first, I would like to hit all my diet and macros and log all my calories every fucking day of the week, so 7 out of 7. In my schooling, I want to be more focused in it. No, just let's say 7 out of 7. I want to have a 7 out of 7 studying 1 hour a day next fucking week, or this upcoming week. And then my final challenge is actually tonight. I want to write down 5 non-negotiables. Non-negotiables being, I'm gonna fucking do these things every single day, and there's not gonna be any fucking and ifs or buts about it, right? So every fucking morning I make my bed. I don't drink energy drinks, I just drink coffee. That was one of my non-negotiables, but I fucking negotiated with it, and you know what, I'm feeling it. Yeah. But also another fucking challenge is no nicotine, man. I fucking can't kick that shit. I know when I don't use my little nicotine pouches, I feel fucking better. When I don't smoke cigars, I feel fucking better. But you know what? I keep fucking doing it. Why? Because all right, that's it. My camera's dead. Thank you guys. Fucking, it's gonna be a better week. It's gonna be a good week. Next Sunday's gonna be good.